boys.
We're doing her big today.
Oh, we're doing her big today, but
this should be pretty easy because we've done it before. My guess is if we can find the proper tools, we should be able to get this done pretty quick.
Yeah, so you've seen the title. You know that we are installing an angle kit on my 240 today. And before anybody says, DJ, why the fuck put an angle kit on a car that's basically stock, never even taken it to a drift event? You don't need that shit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But we have one.
But I have one. I don't work to that. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Let's pop her up in the air. Actually, you should try to like cut as hard of a turn as you can right now.
Yeah.
You didn't happen to bring that fancy ass jack, did you?
Oh, no. We got a shitty ass jack. Our ass jack is fucked. This kit is bananas. I guess let's lay this shit out. Scrunk. Scrunk? No, other side. Scrunk. Scrunk. Good old scrunk.
Alright, we got bricks under there because you know we too low for...
Chat, little white brother hat. I said chat, little white brother hat.
Alright, now that we've spent 1 hour locating the jack stands and the jack,
yeah,
it's time to jack and stand.
You're too low to go from the front hole. I got a jack sidewardly.
I wonder how thoroughly we can do this. Like if we could make like a tutorial.
We're the most educated. We're basically Chris Fix.
Step 1.
Jackapika. Yeah, we forgot to bust our nuts first.
Oh fuck, we skipped step 1. Real step 1 was bust your lugs.
Yeah, always make sure to bust your nut before you get started.
Bust your nut before you jack? How you supposed to do that though?
I was gonna say if you bust your nut before you get started, then like, you know, you'll last longer, but...
By my account, that's steps 1 and 2 complete with no problems so far.
Now it's time for step 3. Yeah, 1 and 2 complete. Now it's time for step 3. That's what I was going for. You want to know some smart thing I did?
Let's hear it.
I left the keys in the ignition so that we can turn the wheel.
You're thinking ahead, dude.
All I do is thinking ahead.
Step pre-1. Leave the keys in the ignition.
Pre-1 is my favorite number. Yeah, before you bust your nut, you gotta pre. Dude, look at all these spinning.
Whoa, what is that from?
Yo, wonky chunky. Yeet. If you're a master mechanic like me, you have a whole Costco toolkit with no ratchets, and you're missing your 10, your 12, your 14, and your 16. So we should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Check that one out.
This smart thing. Oh, BB one's only in D. Holy shit, these are little boys.
We should talk again about what brand this angle kit is in case you missed the last video where we talked about what it is.
What brands this angle kit is.
Yeah.
These are the Villains angle kit. Villains is a local drift team and they're fucking sick.
Yeah, so we'll have the link in the description if you want to pick up this same angle kit. You'll see how many wonders it works at the end of the video when we show you.
It works many a wonder. Here, we'll show you how many wonder. This is an exact rep. Fuck. Win! Win!
Yup, Mariners won.
D. Gordon hits a 2-run homer to win the game.
Since when does D. Gordon hit 2-run homers?
Yeah,
Diaz strikes him out, gets the save.
That's a lot of angles.
This is how much angle it got. See, this is driving straight, and then that's full lock left, and then that's full lock right. That's exactly it. It's crazy.
You could almost go backwards.
You literally could. You could go 270 degrees of lock. Name me another angle kit that has 270 degrees. It's a stock steering wheel.
Just no, with the white fins in it. Kind of looks like a fan.
Oh, okay.
What's step numero 3? We doing the old caliper taker offer?
Yeah. Numero 3 is El Takerino that shit off.
What shit?
The Calipino. Oh. Power tools are sick.
Yep.
So for those that ain't knowing, never let your brake calipers hang from your brake lines.
Even if that means you have to string together 8 tiny little BB zip ties.
Oh, when I was a young lad, I was stringing together babies. Dude, in Olympia right now, there's a kitty cat serial killer.
Oh, I heard about that.
It's just stringing up, flinging up, ringing up little baby cats.
Because you probably could have straight up used one of those.
Yeah, but this way is more fun. Look at all these stringy things. Yeah, literally could have used like 2 or 3. I'm just afraid they'll break because they're so skinny, mini, tiny, whiny. Dude, I'm boycotting Colgate because I was reading my toothpaste and it said whitening power. I was like, no, hell no, not in my house.
All right, we strung up, hung up.
We got her bung up.
Quick update for the people who ordered a lanyard and stuff, or stickers or whatever. Mason said they should be coming in late this week or maybe early next week. So you're probably watching this video on Thursday. So hopefully either Thursday, Friday, we get the lanyards in. If not, then it'll probably be early next week. And then as soon as we get them, we'll start shipping them out. Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of people this time around who've never ordered stuff from us. So they don't really know that it's pre-orders. And I don't think we said it much.
No, we did.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know we said it, but I don't think we used to emphasize it a lot, but now it's like, we know, so you guys know, but like, some of you guys don't know.
Right, yeah, I've got a lot of emails of people being like, yo, I ordered some shit like the other week, and I haven't got it yet, and I'm like, we haven't even got it yet, brother.
I forgot how much shit there is to do. Do you have a hand bone? So I can smack attack this sack?
Dude, this is the first after hour shirt we ever received.
Get off. Perfect. Hey, completely perfect. This part is a bitch fart. Not really. It isn't if you have needle nose pliers. All we got around here is fat bitches.
Yeah.
So, just pulled it off with my fingers.
Yeah.
I think this is like a 29 or something. I don't know. We've
28 probably.
20. We had to buy one before. I don't know, just Google it.
We used a 32.
We used a 32, but we don't gotta talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not good. That's fine. Just throw that back in there.
We got a bare knuckle. Bare knuckle.
This is my bare knuckle box. This here is my bare knuckle box. Now we undo the lower ball joint from the knuckle, and then we do these and we can pull off the knuckle. And then from there, we remove the sway bar end link and the tension rod from the LCA, and then we also remove the bolt in the back holding in the LCA. And then everything is removed, and we get to throw on the new Villains version of everything else.
And all of that stuff falls under step 3.
Step 3 is a big step. We didn't make up these steps, you know, we're just enforcing the standards.
We're step enforcers.
Couldn't found
I ventured into the garage looking for exactly this tool, and I fucking found it.
This is what this is invented for. This has nothing to do with any other use.
Hit the other end of the sticky boy.
Oh. Still, jeez. Oh, baby. I'm gonna fucking break this thing off.
That sticky pokey boy was the reliever. This boy's the closer.
Sticky pokey boy is quite a reliever.
Sweet relief when sticky pokey boy comes through. This is awesome. I'm so close up. 3 seconds later.
Yep. Little secret right here. Everybody tells you, no, 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 no. Do not hammer tie rod. Use tie rod puller. Or hammer on this part of the tie rod or whatever. You can just use the castle nut and just go to the, so that this is the very samely toply as the stud on the tie rod. You just whack attack it.
Another trick I came up with
is a tie rod puller.
Yeah.
We here at More Skids Industries are usually pretty fucking prepared for everything.
Yeah, we like to innovate things, do things our own way.
Oh shit. Oh hey man.
Nice.
I said, now this spings fringly. Look how fringly it's spinging.
That's a fring, sping, and a spindle.
Yep. This is probably gonna be 17?
Those look like 19s to me. 17s to me, probably.
Don't you hate it when you think it's a 19 and then it's a 17? I was having trouble getting the knuckle off the LCA, and then Quentin reminded me that I don't need to get it off of the LCA.
Because we got brand new LCA and brand new knuckles, so all we gotta do is pull the tension rod off and pop out the LCA, oh, and the sway bar.
Yep, so 4 bolts. We are ready to reverse the process and then start on the other side. We might even get done before it's completely dark.
While DJ's doing that, I'm gonna have my dad open this letter.
This is from Justin Kapfer, St. Louis, Missouri. Hey More Skids, I've been watching your guys' videos for about 2 years now, and I've always loved your style. My favorite thing about your channel, though, is how you guys have both stayed very down to earth despite the popularity. I recently had the idea to open my own Big Cartel website so I could sell some of my own designs in the form of slap stickers. Love Jokey Justin. Insta joke. Cool cards.
Oh, he's got a business card. Dude, we should make business cards. Look at this.
Yeah, you should.
This is dope.
Oh, cool.
This.
Imagine having a business card. It's like DJ Crombie, YouTuber. People are like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, dude, that's cool.
Keep flicking stuff over the edge.
In touch with my touch, but not with reality. Yeah, that reminds me of the time when I got with my wisdom teeth out. Yeah, when I launched myself to hell on Vicodin. Hell, boys.
All right, thanks, Dad.
Yep. Anytime.
Also, thanks, Jokeu Inu. Check out his Instagram and Big Cartel if you like any of his stuff. And if you'd like to send us something like this, like he did, then our P.O. Box is
523
Black Diamond, Washington.
98010.
Yep. One more bolt.
Just the LCA bolt. We can back this bitch out. Oh, my fucking cankle hurts.
Old boy.
See, this one doesn't have any angle. See? Look, that's it. That's all it's got. So we'll do it side by side. We will. I'll announce it and then do it. So that's how much mini longer it is. Quite the mini much longer. It's in fact, 25 is 1 inch. I'm pretty sure these are like 1.5 inches.
They're 50 then.
50 milli? Yes, 2 inches. So if we go LCA bolt to LCA bolt, nut, bolt. So now we just reverse the process. Indeed. I forgot to mention that you need to take the tie rods out and put the new tie rods in. But that's very simple. You just, this is here. You just whack these with a screwdriver and a hammer to flatten them out. And then that exposes these divots where you can put a giant fucking crescent wrench around it and just yank her loose. It's hard as fuck, but you know, get it done. I've got everything kind of loosely mocked up here. Maxima tie rod into the tie rod end here, into the knuckle with my new LCA. Like I said, everything's just loose, so like jiggles around pretty good, but that's, I just wanted to do this so I could compare. Show you why Maxima tie rods. Because this is where the old tie rod would have ended. But with the extension, you need more tie rod because you got more LCA. So you just gotta match that ratio. And yes, I will be putting a boot on this. So before long, we should have this bitch done and I should be test driving this motherfucker. Oh, we found something awful. That the left side power brace is not bolted to the frame rails or the subframe or anything, so my sway bar is doing effectively nothing, and that's fucking horrifying. So we pulled a bolt from that side so we can go to the hardware store and replace that. That's not good. Like, look at that. So I googled the torque spec for this, and it's, they say it's between 75 and 85 squirt pounds of beef pork. Click.
So we're getting pretty far along in the process here. We got the, what is this? What kind of tie rod is it? I forget.
Maxima.
Maxima tie rod in. We got the knuckle in, the LCA is in. We still got a, oh, did you get the tie rod in too? I mean the tension rod?
Yeah, everything's hand tight right now.
And while DJ has been over here working on this side, I kind of got started on this side. So I'm down to bare knuckles on this side. I took the tension rod out and I just need to pull the stud or the bolt out of the LCA, pop the tie rod out, and then pop the knuckle out from the coilover. Caliper going back on.
This side just needs everything buttoned up and it should be gooch to chooch. However, that power brace bolt, how it's missing both of the bolts for the power brace, we are gonna take a break, go to the hardware store, get replacements for those bolts, rail them in, get finished with that side. That thing's just ready to be taken apart and have the new stuff thrown on. For the road. That's extra sauce right there. Is that Spicin' Boy?
Oh yeah.
Want me to drive so you can eat fries?
Sure.
Okay. Hanson's Joman Garden.
We've got them.
What even is grade 8 or higher? Never even heard of it.
We back and we got the bolts.
Let me just say,
I got most of this stuff mocked up and I didn't want to take out this old tie rod, so I made DJ do it. We're on the passenger side now, done with the driver's side. All right, old tie rod about to come out. This is the last step. Step 4. Pull the last tie rod out and finish everything.
this is probably ill-advised. It's fine, it's fine.
We got wheels on, tightened up, and DJ's gonna hop in there and crank the wheel. Still up in the air.
For maximum suspense, I'm gonna go left first, because it never goes fully.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I can see it on this side, it's sick.
It's sick on this side.
All right, now we're going full righty-tighty.
Damn!
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah.
That's the best, is when you can see like
All the
LCAs.
jumbo stuff in there.
Yeah.
The mumbo jumbo. Oh!
Oh man, I'm hyped.
Yeah. Okay, with 7 minutes left on this SD card, we're going back her up. Hail.
Oh, look at it. Well, this is my radical drift machine. She got many angles. Fucking hyped. Thanks to Villains for not only giving us this kit to put on and show the world,
But also for building a racetrack.
that and being like the sickest like team organization ever. Like building a racetrack for the kids. Dude, I keep seeing weird shapes. I think my eyes are fucked up from this light. Who else out there is building fucking racetracks for the youngins? Offering angle kits that are like affordable and like the sickest shit. Like look at all the fucking angle. I'm so hyped.
Yeah!
I can't wait to take this thing to the track. I accidentally hit full lock in your car one time and I thought I was spinning and then it hit lock and I was like, oh! And seriously, like go to their website, check out like their deals and shit. It's seriously like, this is for the money probably the best thing you can do to an S chassis.
Yeah.
In terms of angle, and Villains are just making it happen.